and welcome to Celebrating 31 Expressions of Light. We're glad that you've popped in for a few minutes to participate, and we have the amazing Reverend Steph St. Amand. We're so happy that they are here with us, playing with us and having some fun with us. So today we are Soul Evolution Collaborative, and we are pleased to have you join us in this 31-day experience in whatever way works for you. So like so many who have come before us, we set aside this time of year to celebrate light. And so Dr. Ernest Holmes says in The Science of Mind, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was life, and the Word was light. And the light through law produced form, and the created form turned to the light. And the light of consciousness dawned. And humans beheld the light and walked in it, and the light was all. So as we move into this special time of year, we look at 31 ways to experience and celebrate this elemental foundation of the universe and actively create space for more light in our collective experience of humanity. So each evening in the month of December, we are live with a new word to celebrate and a daily activity to participate in the following day that attempts to bring us closer to the experience of the light. So if this is your first time hearing about us, you can jump over to soulevolutioncollaborative.org and sign up for the email reminder and the daily activity details. So now let us breathe in the beauty and wonder of this day, this time, this beautiful now moment.
Celebrating and honoring light is something found in traditions all over the world. In recognizing the importance of light during this time of year, when the days become shorter, light continues to remain at the center of spirituality. The light is a divine quality that illuminates and enlightens. It is the source of all that is. It is that which fills in all the spaces. It is that which always has been. Not only are we honoring the light that physically illuminates our world, but even more so, the light that resides within every one of us. In the beginning, there was light, and it was good. Light takes many forms and shines through many expressions. And this month, we set aside this time to honor and celebrate the importance of those many forms. The expression of light for this day, today we celebrate tradition as an expression of light. Perhaps the concept of tradition is in need of a little rehabilitation, for many traditions have become an unconscious yearning for the past, often in an attempt to avoid our grieving over a felt loss of what was. For others, it has been an honoring and connecting to the past. Tradition can easily get caught up in this sense of looking backward. However, tradition is as much about the future as it is about the past. Let us refocus to the source of all things as we celebrate this expression of light, knowing that source is always creating. Tradition as an expression of light becomes a refocusing of our attention toward an appreciation for what was and a gleaning of wisdom from those who have come before, adding to it from the present and gifting it to those who are the future, as if to say, this is what got us here. Now it is yours. Today's reading is from Jabra Ibrahim Jabra, a Palestinian author and artist. Some people imagine that by returning to tradition, you will renew it. This is not true, for by returning to tradition, you renew nothing. But by setting out from it and adding to it, you renew its power, because only by addition can you prepare the future path for the living sap within it.
So as we seek to experience a greater awareness of this expression of light, as tradition as an expression of light, considering the following activity as a way to embody and explore this idea in a very practical way. So between now and this time tomorrow, share of your wisdom in a way that allows others to bring it with them into the future and grow. Whether it is with someone in person or with others on social media, share some wisdom that you have gleaned from traditions that may be helpful to others in the future. So as we breathe in this expression, as we breathe in this understanding of tradition, it's not only something that is the past, but something that's also the present and seeds for the future. Let's just take a moment to set this intention, to seal this idea in our consciousness. So if you're comfortable, please close your eyes. If not, a soft gaze is more than wonderful. Taking in this breath. As we breathe in and out, we are aware that there is one power and presence that is back of all things. It is that thing that has been present throughout the ages, in our past, in our present, and that continues in our future. All of time in this single moment. Acknowledging this presence that is within and surrounding us. Knowing that we are connected to it. Knowing it is the very breath we breathe, the life we live. That which animates us, beats our hearts. And so from this awareness of our connection, I know that this idea of tradition, this idea of wisdom of the past, activity of the future, and awareness of the present moment, that we are able to take all these aspects, digest them into our being, our very essence. And in that, they are renewed, they are recycled, and they are brought forth in our lives in new and amazing ways. Creating that which we seek in our present awareness, and creating a world that speaks to that which is true, that which is good, and that which is beautiful. And so I'm grateful for this awareness. I'm grateful for these small spaces of time that we're able to gather and focus and reflect on these understandings and expressions of the light. And so with this gratitude, I release these words into the law that only ever says yes. Show me more, and I will give you more. And so it is.